Hi, my name's Camilla. I'm a sculpture installation artist and I've just graduated from City and Guilds of London Art School for my Masters. This is the studio. Let's head inside. A lot of my works are about diasporic bodily experiences and how these sort of experiences inform my identity. Growing up as an Uyghur born in London, so I explore a lot of themes around body experience, especially from growing up in the diaspora, and how these kind of bodily sensations and experiences build or shatter my sense of place. This piece that I've just unwrapped is going to be exhibited at my upcoming group exhibition at Morley Gallery, which is titled Embodied. It's titled Resting After Fullness. I work a lot through material exploration and how materials react with my body to then express certain bodily feelings. So like the wool brings a sense of warmth and softness within the body, but also working with it, it's a very suffocating material to actually process and hand card and wash. And I think those kind of two feelings come across in this sculpture, which is ultimately about sort of rest and warmth. Even sort of the overwhelming amount of sunflower seeds that I used in the base, the idea of labor and repetition, and even the sunflower seeds itself as like a binge eating snack. Those are moments of like care that we bring into our lives, these sort of moments that make our body feel grounded. I use a lot of gourd imagery in my work, which I've been making out of a mixture of materials. I have some ceramic ones over there that I can bring over to show. I have a lot of different ceramic gourds over here. I think the reason why I'm working with this kind of gourd shape so much is sort of two reasons. One is it's a reminder of my heritage, of my culture. Gourds, I felt like, was really ubiquitous in Uyghur culture. Everyone had displayed dried gourds around their home, or you go to the the stores, the markets, and you'll be able to buy sort of decorated dried gourds, but also because of its sort of representation as a body, or it's sort of like abjectness. Like when I make gourds, I think they start to look like stomachs and mouths and wombs and organs. I think they're sort of great sort of metaphors to the bodily and to bodily representation. This one has a load of tongues sticking out of it. This one has a tongue sticking out of it as well. I'm a bit obsessed with tongues for obvious reasons, with bodily sensation and language. These were the pieces that I exhibited for the Home Away from Home exhibition. So these pieces are narrating between different bodily states and they're titled accordingly. So my body feels deflated, I feel overwhelmingly full, and this one is my tongue feels so dry. It's meant to have a tongue over here hanging above this salt dough piece that's sticking out. And I was thinking about the different feelings that I experienced when growing up with my identity, or really kind of growing up with this kind of evolving concept of home. So the idea of being detached from home or disconnected from a sense of a homeland or a place of origin rather. I moved around a lot in London as well, which I think didn't help with sort of my feelings of not feeling grounded in one place. And I kind of needed a way as a form of therapeutic making to kind of realize these feelings, to kind of display them, this kind of tiredness or deflation or a dryness on the tongue, to kind of think about these sort of feelings when you don't feel grounded. And that's kind of why I've displayed them on these sort of precarious plinths, to kind of play with that idea of weightlessness or balance, to kind of further emphasize that how these sort of bodily feelings actually sort of feel in a material and sort of sculptural sense. I've been thinking more about the display of my sculptures and sort of bringing sort of the domestic environment into the display of my sculptures. And so this piece is titled The Sinking Feeling, and it's also thinking about sort of the chair as a site of rest and contemplation, while also the body not being grounded. The body is in balance despite sitting, which is why I kind of made these very precarious, chiseled chair legs, and made this kind of latex top so that the weight of the ceramic sculpture is weighing sort of the latex down as if it's slowly sinking into the chair. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Follow Manifold Space, like and subscribe, and watch the other interviews as well. I'm worried it's building work and they've just started now.
It used to be quiet, right?
Yeah, it was quiet. It was completely quiet.
But actually, it looks like you're eating.
Oh, Dottie.
Let her run again.
Dottie. Dottie. Dottie, listen.
Is that grape?
Yes. It's my mom's grapes.
Your mom said you don't like the grapes and the tomatoes. She goes,
What? Oh. You're just spreading lies about me. Sour.
It's
Oh.